Hello everyone, this is Sun from the Nexus, and I'll be making the video due to an increasing interest for people to learn how to port outfits. Specifically, this will be a tutorial where we port a video game outfit into Fallout 4. This can work for most video games depending on available file formats such as .obj files, XPS files, FBX files, etc. However, this video will focus primarily on XPS formats but is applicable to other formats as well. And what we will do is get these files from a website called DeviantArt. There are several groups from Deviant that upload these files. There is a group on DeviantArt named XNALara Customized, where they have a big library of extracted video game files. I will link them down below in the description. As a result, that will require us to have the free program, XNALara, which I will link below. Otherwise, the programs that you will need are 3ds Max 2014-2016, BodySlide for Fallout 4, Outfit Studio for Fallout 4, and one of the three, Photoshop with NVIDIA plugin for DDS files, GIMP with the DDS plugin, Paint.net, Material Editor. And of course, you'll need the Fallout 4 Creation Kit to add the items into the game. I'll put links in the description page for the programs that you can download for free, which are most of them except Photoshop and 3ds Max. If you are a student with any kind of college email address, you can get a free 3-year license for 3ds Max. In this tutorial, I'm specifically using Max 2015, but any of the year versions as you can see work. So try to install these programs before following this tutorial. The first thing you'll want to do is go ahead and go to DeviantArt. So go to the website and maybe even create an account if you are interested in creating a favorite section for all the outfits you want to convert. Here is the main page of DeviantArt. I have already followed some groups that follow the XNALara format, which I meant earlier. So let's go ahead and go to this group. This is a good group to follow, and if you go to their gallery section, you will see all these folders of things that have been ported from other games. Keep in mind that some of these are NSFW, so just be careful please. In this example, we will port something from DOA. So we'll go to this folder. As you can see from here, there are different clothing that have been imported from DOA for us to download. Let's go ahead and use this outfit for a character named Phase 4. So when you click on the page for the outfit, they will most of the time have a download button for the outfit in the form of a zip file. So you can click on it and it will automatically download for you. If there isn't a download available here, you can scroll down and check in the description if they provide a link for the download. So let's go ahead and download this now. Next, open up the file and extract it somewhere where you can easily access it. Go ahead and navigate to your files and then search for it. The file we want to look for is in these two formats, generic item.mesh or generic item.mesh.asc2. I haven't really found the difference between the two, so either one is fine. Double click on one of them If it asks you to find a program to open this type of file, set the default to use XNALara. Once you open up the mesh file using XNALara, you should be able to see the model and you can use your mouse to move the plane around, but we won't be using 99% of the features of this program. This window should have also opened up. Depending on the outfit, that window has sliders that can help you pose the outfit so that it fits the default body pose for Fallout 4. What we will do next is go to modify and then export scene as .obj. Make sure the copy textures is checkmarked too, and that's it. Then hit OK. It will ask you for the location to save this, and I usually use the same folder that I used to extract the files that we downloaded from DeviantArt. Otherwise, the location where we save doesn't matter until we start actually adding this to Fallout 4. Just give it a few seconds to save. After a few seconds, we can then close the program. Next, what we want to do is open 3ds Max. Once 3ds Max is opened, go to File, Import, and then look for the object file that we exported from XNALara. You will see this dialog box pop up. Make sure that Import a single mesh is not checked, and then hit Import. So then you will see the model loaded after importing. Let's go ahead and make this bottom right quadrant bigger. Next, select the entire model and fix its orientation. So, highlight the entire model and right-click, then select Rotate. Down here at the bottom, you will see XYZ coordinates. For the rotation degree, for the Z coordinates, we will do 180. For X, we will do 90. Next, what we want to do is import the CBBE body, and in most cases, this will be in either .nif or .obj format. As you can see, the CBBE body is a lot bigger than the outfit we imported. In this case, just highlight the outfit model we imported, right-click and choose Scale. And we can use these sliders to scale the object. Scale it to a size that makes it close to the body size. For this next part, we will want to delete parts of the outfit mesh that we don't need, like the skin, the face, the hair, the mouth, everything but the outfit. We can either select the body parts themselves or the mesh, or we can choose the individual mesh names on the left side. Once the body is deleted and all that's left is the outfit, we can then position the outfit on the body and resize it as we wish. It doesn't have to be a perfect fit since we will use Outfit Studio to better fit it into the body. It may help to convert the outfit into an editable mesh so we can edit individual planes and vertices. We can also combine meshes together, and this is only recommended if the mesh shares the same texture file. Here we have 3 mesh pieces that pertain to the life jacket. In this case, I will attach all the mesh pieces to the life jacket, so it will be easier to work with as one consistent mesh. Just hit OK when this option pops. You can also rename the individual meshes so it can be easier to identify. And now let's work on positioning the outfit onto the body. Once we have finished adjusting the outfit onto the body, we can go ahead and delete the CBBE body mesh. And then we will want to export this outfit as a .obj file. Make sure that these check mark boxes are the same ones for you. Finally hit done. You can close 3ds Max after this. The next step is to edit the textures and make their material files. The textures will be available when we exported the outfit XNALara, so it should be in the same folder. Since we are only interested in the outfit, here we have the base texture for the outfit and the normal texture for the outfit. Everything else can be ignored. We're only interested in these two files. So let's go ahead and highlight this and copy. We will paste this in a folder inside the textures of your FO4 installation file. Since these textures are in PNG format, we will want to use one of the photo editing programs to convert to .dds format. All you have to do is File, Save As, and change the extension to DDS. You'll see the new files appear here, so now we can delete the PNG files. When the textures are done, we need to make the material files, which means you'll need material editor that can be found on the Nexus. So navigate to the materials folder and find or make a folder to put your material file in. I'll go ahead and copy an existing template for the material file. When you have Material Editor opened up, make sure that these settings are the same for you. Then we will go to Material and delete anything in these boxes. Then click here to assign your diffuse texture, which is the same as the base. Navigate to where we save our textures. And do the same for the normal texture. Make sure the rest of these settings are the same as well. Let's go ahead and save this material file. Next, let's open BodySlide and let's go to Outfit Studio. Once Outfit Studio is open, we need to load the reference body. Go to File, Load Reference, and the CBBE body should be there by default. Then hit OK. Let the program load and you should see the CBBE body. The reason why my feet look weird is because I'm using different textures for a different body. Next, go to File, Import from Object, and navigate to where we saved our outfit from 3ds Max. So the outfit should be roughly superimposed on the body, and we should be able to see the reference body to the right, the jacket mesh, and the panty mesh. We need to edit the mesh so that it looks good on the body. And we will be using these tools in the upper left. This one increases the mesh volume. The right one decreases the mesh volume. We can also right click on the mesh name and move, scale, and rotate to your liking. Once the outfit looks good on the body, make sure the outfit meshes are all highlighted and not the reference body, which is in green font. Right click, choose Copy Bone Weights, and normally these settings should be sufficient, but if you have parts of an outfit that stick out a lot, you may want to increase the search radius. In this case, I would change to a 6 for good measure. And then hit OK. Let that load, then go to Slider, confirm all. What this does is make the outfit conform to BodySlide sliders. When that's done, we need to assign these meshes material file. To do that, double click on the mesh name and this dialog window should appear. Click on these 3 dots and then navigate to where we created our material files. And then hit OK. So we should now see the texture applied to the mesh. And you can make a few more adjustments if something doesn't look right. And let's do the same for the bottom part. In this case, it's the same material file. When we're done, Go to File, Save Project As, give it a name, we'll call it FO4 Vest. Copy this name and paste it into the output file name. And for the data path, it can be any folder in the Fallout 4 Meshes folder. In my case, I have a folder dedicated to ported outfit. Then hit this button to project. And this creates the BodySlide files. Hit save. Let it load for a little bit. And then close Outfit Studio. To test if our outfit worked, go into BodySlide and look for the outfit we made. You can preview it and you can see our BodySlide data applied to the outfit. Test out the sliders to see if it works. If you notice clipping, you may want to expand the mesh wherever it clips, but for now I won't worry about it. So we can go ahead and build the outfit. You are done with BodySlide. The last thing we have to do is open Creation Kit to add it to the game. When the Creation Kit opens, make sure to expand all the windows. Then go to File, hit Data. Double-click on Fallout4.esm and hit OK. Let it load. When the Creation Kit loads, we want to focus mainly on the object window. What we have to do first is create the armor add-on for the outfit. So click on Armor Add-on, and you should see a list of all armors in the game. Next, right-click anywhere here and choose New. For the ID, let's name it FO4 Vest. No spaces are allowed in the ID. Under Female, in the biped model, we need to select the NIF that we built in BodySlide. In this little preview window, we can see if this outfit looks okay. Under first person, we can copy the NIF file from a different outfit. I personally like to use the same one from the pre-war dress. Copy this. Then go to Select on your own add-on and paste it on the box. Then hit OK. We can close the pre-war dress add-on and go back to our FO4 add-on. Under Race, choose Human Race, and these are the slots the character can equip it in. Most of the time, we will use slot 33, which is the body slot. Under Additional Races, choose Goal Race. We can also add footstep sounds, but it's not necessary. Once that's done, hit OK. Next, we have to actually make the armor ID. So go to Armor category, and again right-click and choose New. For this ID, we need to give it another unique name, so let's call it FO4 Vest 1. Under name is the name it will appear in the game and in console commands. Under value is the max you can sell it for to the vendors. Under enchanting, you can add stuff like armor block, charisma, endurance, whatever you want. Under the weight is the weight of that item. In the armor rating is the amount of armor it can give you. Make sure that the race says human race, and that it is in the body slot. Under armor add-on, right-click and choose new, and look for the armor add-on that we first made and hit OK. For the world models, this is the model that it will look like when you drop the item. Usually I like to copy an existing model. Copy this and add it to our own armor. After this, we are pretty much done adding the armor into the game, so hit OK. Then we want to save, so go to File, Save, and here we create the name of our ESP. Let's call it FO4 Vest and hit Save. Next, open up Nexus Mod Manager. Go to Plugins section and make sure that our plugin is selected. Then we can test in game to see if the outfit worked. So once we load in game, let's go ahead and spawn the item on console. Once the game is in our inventory, let's just go ahead and check how it looks. And then you can check to see if there are any weird clippings and try crouching down to see if anything is weird. Go to first person to see if you get any weird clips. That is how you convert an outside video game armor into Fallout 4. Until next time.